We strongly feel that it is the Parliament's mandate. Parliament should function as a sovereign platform of public representative, and it should be the Parliament of Pakistan who should define what causes security and what causes insecurity. We also feel about this concept of troika. I think it is a question mark, especially in war and terrorism. If we strongly believe, and as I must here also appreciate willingness of leadership of our armed services who came, who were to surrender themselves before Parliament, who were answerable to Parliament. So if they're part of government, then I think this concept of troika, that needs to be revisited. The political leadership, they should leave the habit of looking at military leadership on policy fronts. I think many a times it's not only that military wants to encroach in policy making, it is also the weakness among our political leaders. If our political leaders, they were strong enough, if they can put their foot down, of course, they would not accept any interference in their mandate, in their role of any other external body, be within the government, be outside the government. And you might have heard a lot of defense budget after this Abbottabad episode. Now, we have been compromising on our public sector development programs, PSDP programs. We have been reducing, accepting reductions in our PSDPs because we really wanted, as a nation, as a government, we really wanted to strengthen our national security apparatus. Now, after the Abbottabad episode, the whole budgeting thing, it becomes questionable. We strongly propose and we demand that the defense budget, it should be presented in the Parliament. What are the defense allocations, where they are spent, and then of course how that can be accountable. Intelligence agencies, they should raise their level of tolerance towards criticism, towards any positive suggestions that are given to them, improve their way of working. And within, I think, this broader arena, we need to rethink this war and terrorism.